10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
105.9 Academy FM.
The sound of Folkestone.
It's 12 noon on Thursday the 31st of March 2011. This is Academy FM.
Academy FM Folkestone.
On 105.9 FM.
And online at academyfmfolkston.com.
Good afternoon, this is Sam with the first ever broadcast on 105.9 Academy FM Folkestone. Now, loving it. Now, as we're made in Folkestone for Folkestone, it's only right that our first song to be played on the station is performed right at the heart of the community. So live from the Folkestone Academy, this is Group 115 with Empire State of Mind. Group 115 there, Empire State of Mind, their version of that, live from the Folkestone Academy. Absolutely loving that one. Now, you're listening to the first broadcast on 105.9 Academy FM. We are a unique community radio station and we're based in the Folkestone Academy. Our programmes will be made by the community for the community. Education is one of our main priorities. Now, radio production is an excellent tool for teaching all sorts of life skills. Also, the station will be a focal point for local charities and community groups to promote their work and find supporters. Now, here at Academy FM, we will be broadcasting a wide variety of programmes. Music will include chart, pop, rock, indie rap, urban, folk, jazz and show tunes. So pretty much something for everyone. We'll also broadcast interviews and discussions and talk about all sorts of things such as health issues that affect our community and explain how local politics work. We'll also broadcast programmes on local history, ensuring that there is, the area's past is understood and not forgotten. Local businesses will be a major focus as well, and this station will promote job vacancies and training opportunities. This is the start of something exciting. Welcome to 105.9 Academy FM, the sound of Folkestone.
105.9
Academy FM Folkestone.
Local music played every hour, every day. That was the Singing Loins with Dirty Doors. Just before that was Kings of Leon with Sex on Fire. You're listening to 105.9 Academy FM Folkestone. Now, the reason that we're called Academy FM is that we're based in the Folkestone Academy, and joining me is the principal, Sean Heslop, who has been a major driving force behind the radio station. Sean, welcome to the studio.
Thank you very much.
How are you doing?
I'm very well, thank you.
Are you enjoying the launch?
I am so excited and looking forward to what's going to happen today and this evening.
You should be very, very proud of your sixth form singing group, Group 115. Absolutely amazing, flawless, and I've got to say, slightly diva-ish. More diva-ish than myself. But they were brilliant. Anyway, now for people who don't know the Academy, can you kind of give us the lowdown on it? What's it all about? Facts and figures.
The whole point of an Academy is to create new opportunities for students, and those opportunities are going to change their lives. The big difference is the definition of an academy is we're an independent school, but we are there for state school pupils. So our funding comes direct from central government, not from the local authority, but we're not fee paying at all. So students who go into a comprehensive would be the students who would come to the academy. Where we're different is we have different forms of governance, and we're tasked by government for being innovative in what we do. What we've got to do is do something completely different. We've got to do something that's new, and we've got to start doing things which you won't get in other schools, i.e. a radio station in a school.
Now, obviously, you've got amazing facilities here. You've got the theatre, the sports equipment is absolutely immense. Obviously, radio station, quite lucky. What are the subjects that are taught here?
Well, we teach all the subjects that you would find in most and many other schools, but we're also quite different. So a couple of things that make us different. We have a specialism, which is European culture, performing arts and the media, and that's a really key part of what we do with our students, partly because we are the closest school in the country to France. That's where the European culture comes from. Performing arts, particularly the dance, the drama and the music, the group that you mentioned earlier, Sam, is, I think, a real sign and testament to that. And our media department is fantastic, and we'll be showing some of those films this evening at our launch. But we also have two things that you wouldn't, again, find in a school. Next door to where the radio station is, we have a hair and beauty salon, which is used for training, very much along the qualification line, but also open to the public. And up in room 213, we have our catering and hospitality area, and they have a restaurant that's open to the public. So that's giving our students a chance to train on the job, gain proper professional qualifications, and set themselves up for careers in the future.
Okay, so how did the idea for a radio station come about?
It was the idea of our sponsor, Roger DeHaan, who's a local philanthropist, and he wanted, again, to create something in this school that was different from other schools. And we had the Ofcom agreement for the licence a couple of years ago. We thought this is a great idea. Second thing is that we need to now build a radio station, and we've been doing that now for the last 9 months. So it was Roger driving it, and the idea didn't really need to be sold to me, because I thought this is a superb opportunity. I've never come across this before. We explained it to the staff, to the students, and were met with lots and lots of enthusiasm. But Roger had the first idea.
So obviously you mentioned that people within the school are really happy about it. They're really excited. The fact that we're actually on the air now is obviously brilliant. How can a radio station, what can it bring to a school?
Oh, where can I begin? Self-confidence for a start. For those students who are involved in broadcasting, the fact that they can speak, they know their voice is going out to thousands of people, that gives a huge boost in terms of how they express themselves, and that in turn helps their expression. Huge skills about broadcasting, about all the production behind. I mean, you'll know full well the amount of preparation you've got to do for just 1 minute of broadcasting. That gives our students a real sense of discipline and all that hard work going to one outcome, but also working with others, and that discipline and that practice is absolutely fantastic. And I just think it's such an exciting thing to be doing. This is why we've had such great response from the students themselves, and also I would say other students from other schools. I know we've certainly been working with 3 other schools. It was great seeing the primary academy coming up this morning as well. It's a unique opportunity, and I think this is why the students are incredibly fortunate to have this opportunity here, but they're taking advantage of it as well. So
thank you very much to Sean Heslop, Principal for the Folkestone Academy. That was brilliant. Still to come, I'm going to be telling you how you can get involved with the station. It's quite easy. I'll let you know in a little bit. Also, we've got a brilliant interview coming up with Vic Reeves and Bob Mortimer. That's all coming up after 1 o'clock. But first, we've got a bit of, quite possibly my mum's favourite song, Savage Garden. Yeah, I know. But it's a good one. It's To the Moon and Back here on Academy FM Folkestone.
Yay.
Okay. So I am joined by Lee and James, both students here at the Folkestone Academy. Now, Lee, what is your favourite thing about coming to radio?
Well, it gives me a chance to be inventive, and I hear a lot of good music, and I like it.
Awesome.
A lot.
And James?
I just like quite hearing some new different music, really. Yeah, get involved.
Get involved. Brilliant. Spreading the word, guys. Absolutely brilliant. So obviously the guys are here. We are at the Folkestone Academy. If you want to find out all the information about the radio station, it is on the website, academyfmfolkstone.com. You can also find how you can get in contact with us.
105.9
Academy FM, Folkestone.
Where are you listening to us? I don't mean are you in the bath, are you sitting on the sofa? I want to know whereabouts around Folkestone are you listening to us. A big hello to Chris, he's in Hawkins. She said, yeah, I can hear you quite clearly, loving the music. Also a big hello to Debbie, she's in Sandgate. Good afternoon, this is Sam on Academy FM with you through till 2 o'clock this afternoon. Now, this is the moment we've all been waiting for. Yes, it is obviously Reeves and Mortimer. We sent a couple of students down there. Now, Reeves and Mortimer are quite possibly two of the biggest names in comedy, with Catterick, The Smell of Reeves and Mortimer and Shooting Stars under their belts. We sent Harry and Joe, both Year 9 students from the Folkestone Academy, along with Miss Punnett, to Maidstone Studios to find out how it all began.
105.9 Academy FM Folkestone.
Today we have two-star guests, Vic Reeves and Bob Mortimer. So, Vic and Bob, how did you two meet each other?
I was doing a show called Vic Reeves' Big Night Out at a pub in South East London in the 1980s. Bob was in the audience, he came to have a look, and it was it wasn't like stand-up, it was kind of like a free-for-all.
105.9
Academy FM.
Unlike Dover, Folkestone doesn't have a song about it. Can you make one up for us, please?
Well, I'll do the first line, you can do the rest of it.
Oh, thanks, Jim.
Folkestone, Folkestone, by the sea.
What is that dog dirt doing so high in the tree?
It's the height of the dogs you see that wander around Folkestone by the sea. Now you can put a tune to that on your accordion.
As your show is called Shooting Stars, I want to see how much you know about stars and shooting.
Yeah.
What are stars made of?
Matter.
No. Stars are big, exploding balls of gas, mostly hydrogen and helium.
Is that not matter?
How many people in the UK go shooting?
1.2 million?
You're very close, around 1 million people.
Oh, pretty good that, yeah.
What is Earth's nearest star?
The sun.
Correct. How much money a year do shooters spend on goods and services?
£580?
No, £2 billion.
Right, I'm well out then.
What does NASA stand for?
North American Space Association.
No. The National Aeronautics and Space Administration.
That was way out, wasn't it?
What is in a pigeon pie?
A pigeon, pastry, carrots, onions.
There is actually pigeon, salt, black pepper, stewing beef, shortcut crust, pastry and stock. And finally, can you please draw a picture of yourselves?
Yeah. But you won't be able to see it on the radio. Shall we describe a sketch? Right, and now I'm sketching the hair of myself. It's done in the style of Rembrandt. I'm doing a face like a Vasquez drawing, and my body is unusually in the style of Giacometti. And you can hear it now. That's the hair. There's the specs and the nose. You can. Bob's is going to be extraordinary because he is a genius artist.
I'm drawing mine now. It's got spiky hair, not much though. Big nose, because I've got a big nose.
I've done myself with a ruff on to make me look imposing and Tudor. In fact, I'm turning myself into some sort of kind of Tudor character here.
Mine is
I think I might put a
completed
crown
now
on as well.
and it looks non-human.
Could you sign it for us, please?
Done.
Hang on a minute, I'm giving myself a beard. I can't be stopped. I'll say Vic as Tudor gent. There you are. What do you reckon then? Who's done the best one?
Out of the two pictures, I have to go with Vic's.
Do you think so? Do you not think Bob's is rather striking?
No.
I wouldn't want it any other way, H.
It looks like something off a dinner plate. Thank you to Vic and Bob for coming along today and answering some of our questions.
Thank you, well done.
Thank you. Next time you've got any questions for us, please don't hesitate to give us a ring and we'll answer them for you as well. Goodbye!
You're listening to 105.9 Academy FM.
Folkestone's only commercial-free station.